First News with Keeler in the morning on WIBX and WIBX950.com.
Swimsuit? Check. Sunscreen? Check. Phone charger? Check. Don't forget to pack the 5-Hour Energy. It fits great in a pocket or carry-on, and the alert feeling will help you arrive ready for anything. Now get 20% off when you use code 5HETRAVEL at 5hourenergy.com. Expires April 30th. One-time use only. Not valid with other discounts. Remember, visit 5hourenergy.com and use code 5HETRAVEL to save 20%.
On the line, Carl Gould is an expert when it comes to entrepreneurship and business, and is on the line right now on young people, youth jobs this summer. Hello, Carl. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Did you bet on the horses for the Kentucky Derby? Did you do any of that?
Well, if I did, I would be awfully upset right now, given what the end result was.
Right. It's terrible, right? Well,
yeah, look, the integrity of those races has always been in question, so this didn't help at all.
You're right. Very good point. All right. What does it look like this summer for kids getting jobs?
Well, this summer it's never been better. I mean, now that technology's really opened up the types of opportunities kids could go for.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, last year with COVID, it was a non-starter.
Right.
You weren't doing anything last summer.
Yeah.
But this summer, it looks like those opportunities will open back up again. And with technology, we can add to the job, scope, the gig economy and the freelancers. So there's a lot of extra stuff that kids could be doing this year more than ever.
It's not like there aren't any openings, right? Companies are fighting. They're fighting to find employees out there.
Yeah, it's you're hard pressed to find people who want to do the work, and with a lot of the unemployment benefits that were given out, where people were getting an extra $300 or $600 in their paycheck to stay home. There's still 8 million job openings out there that we're trying to get people to even apply for. So there's plenty of opportunity. There's no question about it.
So, and I think the opportunity is, it's not like you need to go sit at a children's park and be a lifeguard. There are a lot of things you could be doing this summer.
Well, the big thing is personal services. If you could go out and do household chores, shopping, cleaning and organizing, there's still the tried and true going and cutting the lawn and cleaning the gutters and doing, and washing the windows and all that. All that stuff is still out there, but I would be a big proponent of the kids going out and getting a gig, selling. The old garage sale is now you post your stuff up on Facebook Marketplace and social media video editing, and not just working for private citizens, but also for businesses and providing services.
There's a lot of things that can be done out there that could help companies at a time where they probably need a little assistance, a little advantage out there.
Yeah, look, restaurants are begging for employees to come back right now because since they were closed for so long, those their traditional employees had to go out and find other jobs. So so there's plenty of seasonal work, there's plenty of summer work. We just gotta convince our youth to get out there, and I like the idea of the kids going out and trying something new. As a coach now, when I'm teaching, when I'm working with somebody who's an adult, I say, how do you get started in this business? And they said, well, when I was younger, I tried this, and somebody believed in me in that,
Well, listen, I remember as a kid, I was 18 years old going to college and had 4 different jobs and was doing one of them. Most of them were radio, but there was still, I did other things as well. And I think it's important to get out there and try other things. It gets, you become a little more versatile as time goes on. It's an experience.
You build a very diverse resume and diverse background. Look, you try what we're saying when you're in your 20s and 30s, and we're going to say you're not employable because you can't stick around long enough.
Correct.
But right now is the time to try these short-term jobs because it'll build you into a well-rounded, marketable worker. So now's the time to do it.
All right, Carl. Thank you. Carl Gould. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Have a great day. All right. Don't go coming to me with this line that there aren't any jobs out there. Can't find anything. Nothing out there.
I can't believe, some of the 18, 19-year-olds who are getting unemployment. I mean, making more money than...
I think it's changed a little bit, hasn't it?
Well, it's just like,
the numbers are smaller now, at least.
But
it went from 400 extra to 300 extra.
I think it was 600 extra.
I don't know about that.
It was last year. It was $600 extra, and then they reduced it to 300. I mean,
I thought it was 4.
You had people you had kids that came away. What are they going to do with their money? They live at home with their parents. I could buy something. Why don't you save it? I know of a story where a kid was able to save up $10,000 over last summer, just by getting the extra money. And you can do a few extra things on the side, get paid cash. So you get yourself in trouble with that. I get it. But there's a lot of that out there.